of your life you are using the satellite application. What is a satellite? Okay, I myself will explain. Satellite is an artificial object which humans made and put into the orbit, rotating around the celestial object, okay, and providing the services to the humankind. At least you people answer which satellite service you are using every day. Any one student, please, you know the answer. Are you using a navigational service every day? Are you using internet every day?
Students can come forward and take this mic.
Okay, navigation services. All the way from Bangalore to this Kundapura. I think this is a Kundapura. And I reached by using the satellite navigational map. Putting on my mobile, the map and the navigation has been done and my car followed the route and reached to this place. This is the services every day we are using. Okay, these satellites are done at ISRO. Okay, what is the orbit? Orbit is a place where satellite is rotating around the earth. We have classified the orbit into the 4 orbits. Okay, one LEO orbit, one MEO orbit, one GEO orbit and interplanetary orbits. Okay, are you in tune with me? What I am explaining you are able to understand? Please respond. Are you able to understand what I am telling? Yes, very good. Okay, satellites. LEO orbit satellites is up to 1,000 kilometers orbit. These are the eye in the sky. Eye in the sky. They will be monitoring our Indian territory and surrounding throughout the globe. They will be monitoring, and they are providing services like defense applications, navigational applications, the meteorological applications. These applications are eye in the sky. It's continuously monitoring. Then next class of satellites are communication satellites. Communication satellites are placed at 36,000 kilometers orbit, which provide services on tele-education, TV broadcasting, internet services, and these services are provided by the communication. All internet services are provided by the communication services. Why 36,000 kilometers? 36,000 kilometers orbit is a geosynchronous orbit. Earth rotates. Earth rotation takes 24 hours. And the satellite also, if I put in a distance, which can take one revolution 24 hours, the satellite and Earth is locked to each other. Always satellite will see the same point on the Earth, so that the communication what is happening will not be disturbed. So that is called the geosynchronous orbit, 36,000 kilometers orbit. Now comes is the navigational satellites. I just now told Bangalore to this place I came via navigation services. These satellites are MEO satellites. Around 20,000 kilometers, 30,000 kilometers orbit is placed. Now interplanetary satellites. ISRO has done the Chandrayaan, Mangalyaan, Astrosat. These satellites, Aditya L1, these satellites are interplanetary satellites. These interplanetary satellites will travel lakhs of kilometers and reach the destination. These all satellites, this class of satellites at ISRO Bangalore we are doing. Understood? Okay, one defense application I will tell. We are happily living at this place, but our defense personnel are struggling at the borders to protect our territory. Correct? These services, they cannot, our border is such a lengthy border, and every nook and corner we cannot put the defense personnel. So what happens is satellite will take the images, give the image to the side of the defense services. Defense people will counteract our infiltration bits. Okay, this is the defense service what we are doing. Okay, then comes is the meteorological services. Earlier, whenever any cyclone or anything comes, many human lives we used to lose. Now what is the situation? The satellite will determine almost 10 days before itself there is a depression happening in the deep sea, and that depression is getting converted into the severe cyclone, and which direction it is moving, whether it will touch the Chennai coast or Andhra coast or Orissa coast or Bengal coast. This will be intimated before itself, before in hand. 1 week before itself it will intimate. Now what happens? The NRDC teams goes and coastal areas were evacuated. Now human lives we are not losing. That's the greatest services which ISRO is providing to the nation. Like now next comes is a communication. Let us take one service. Okay, the cities like this we have a very good services like education services, all services, health services. But remote corners they don't have education and health services. Now satellites are providing these services. Okay, now Narayana Hrudayalaya, doctor will be sitting at the Bangalore and having a consultation to the remote places of patients, and he provide the medication to the services. This is called the telemedicine. Tele-education. There is a initiative from the ISRO. We are putting a satellite and providing a video lectures to the students who are not having a very good education at the cities, at the remote areas. They will be provided with the videos. That videos they will see and they will have education. This is called the tele-education. These services also we are providing. These all type of services what we are providing is displayed in the bus. Our bus exhibition, we have a orbital models. Just now I told 1,000 kilometers orbit, 36,000 kilometers orbit. These orbits are displayed in the bus. We have a satellite model that is displayed in the bus. We have a Chandrayaan satellite which is landed onto the moon south pole. First time we have landed. Throughout the world, no one has gone to the South Pole. That satellite also we have a model in the space, in the bus. And we have a launch vehicles like ASLV, SLV, then PSLV. This PSLV satellite can take all eye in the sky satellites into up to 1,000 kilometers orbit and put. It can lift the 3,000 tons of satellite into the orbit. So this is a one more. That model is there in the bus. So in a limited volume, whatever possible, we have put, and we came to this place to educate you all about the space science, what is happening. Let us discuss about the future missions of the satellite. We are gearing up for the human space program. We are sending an astronaut into the space. Okay, that is there in the next year. And we have a Chandrayaan 4 in a pipeline. One robot will be going into the space and landing onto the moon surface and do some experiments, and in turn it will bring the material from the moon surface to the earth. Then our scientists at the different research laboratories, they will do experiments on the material available on the moon surface. Okay, now next is what we have, Bharatiya Antariksh Station. That is by our aim is by 2047, 100th year of our independence, we should have a like International Space Station. We should have our Bharat Antariksh Station. All ISRO centers, all ISRO scientists now working on these missions and for the future. So even that also, some standees that the information is put near to the bus. You can go through that and know about more about these projects, future projects, which is taking up at ISRO. Okay? Are you in tune with me? Okay. Now with this, I'll stop my presentation and we'll go to the bus for inauguration. Then you all can visit and see what I explained just now in the bus. Thank you very much.